Hey everyone, welcome. Today, I'm stoked to take you on a super interesting journey into the world of feng shui, a really cool part of traditional Eastern culture. It's not some spooky mystery. Feng shui is all about how the ancient Eastern people understood and made the most of their living spaces. Let's dive in. So feng shui has been around for ages, deeply rooted in the development of traditional Eastern culture. Imagine way back then, the Eastern folks were like nature detectives. They watched the stars, studied the land, and figured out smart ways to choose and design their homes and cities. There are old books, kind of like the ancient Eastern versions of home improvement guides, that talk all about feng shui. It mixes up ancient philosophy, astronomy, and geography, like a cultural smoothie. Now let's chat about how different parts of Eastern culture connect with feng shui Confucianism. A big philosophy in the East is all about harmony with nature, just like how feng shui aims to create a balanced living environment. It's like they're on the same page about wanting people to feel at peace with where they live. And then there is Taoism, with its yin-yang and five elements ideas. These are like the building blocks of feng shui. Think of them as the ingredients that feng shui experts use to figure out if a place has good. Even Buddhist temples, those beautiful and peaceful places, often follow feng shui when they build picking spots that feel serene and special. Check out traditional Eastern buildings. They're full of feng shui secrets. Take the courtyard house, for example. It laid out in this neat, symmetrical way, the direction the doors face and where the rooms are placed. There is thought behind it. It's all a bit like planning a really well-organized party, making sure everything flows nicely, and the gardens in the south of China. We like real-life fairy tales with winding paths, rock formations, and ponds. They design not just to look pretty, but also to make you feel like you're in a magical, energy-filled place. Feng shui isn't just about buildings. It shows up in Eastern fashion and food, too. Traditional clothes often have amazing patterns, like dragons, phoenixes, and clouds. These aren't just a show. They believe to bring positive energy, kind of like wearing your lucky charm. And when it comes to food, Eastern people pay attention to how different ingredients go together. Different foods are linked to the five elements, and combining them is like creating a delicious symphony that's good for your body and mind. You might think feng shui is all old school, but it's still super relevant today. Lots of modern buildings in the East, and even some around the world, use feng shui ideas during design. For instance, they plan the green spaces and water features around the building to make it a more pleasant place to live and work. It's like giving the building a little extra something to make it stand out and feel more inviting. Here in the fun part, you can use some feng shui tips in your own home. Adding some plants can brighten up the place and, well, make it feel more alive. Rearranging your furniture to create a more open flow can also make your living space more comfortable. These are just suggestions, though. You can totally mix things up, based on what you like and what works for you. Feng shui is truly a treasure of traditional Eastern culture, packed with the wisdom of the ancients and their hopes for a great life. And not about superstition, tune about understanding our environment and how it affects us. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this fascinating connection between Eastern culture and feng shui. Who knows, maybe you'll start seeing your world a little differently. Thanks so much for watching. Catch you next time.